my seatbelt, man. Oh boy. I didn't take the chance. Back, what's up, How you doing, my friend? Sorry, I'm a bit burnt out today, man. Holy cow. One of those days from hell. It's all good though. I got these stupid glasses. How you doing, my friend? Thanks for the wave and thanks for the showing up. You guys ever get mentally drained before to the point that you just feel like you're intoxicated? That's how I feel right now. I feel mentally drained today. I'm only human. Right? I'm only human. Far from a super being. Yeah, my day is one of those ones that you just wish you could take back, but I'm just glad it's over with. You know, some days can be really overwhelming with work. Some days not a big deal. But the ones that are, when it's overwhelming, it's like sometimes it's so overwhelming you can't even think straight. You don't even take the time to eat, which makes it worse. And then you feel exhausted, and your mind is just, you know, left wondering. Like something's wrong, even though nothing is wrong. So you start thinking too much. Flowers, what's up? How you doing, man? Bless up. I'm sure everybody has a bad day at work. Mine is just one of those days that just I wish I could take back. It's too much today. But it is what it is. I always got to learn to adapt. But I almost feel like I'm physically tired, but I'm not. It's just mentally drained. I don't know if there's a difference. Some would say the mentally drained is worse than the physically tired, because your mind is now just not fully functioning at peak levels, you know. Yeah, some days can be really overwhelming, for real. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, I'm getting some fresh air right now, so that'll clear the brain. Drive with the windows open, feel that cold breeze in your eyeballs. That shit'll wake you up. Days like this, men feel like they gotta get a cold drink as soon as they get home. It's a nice cold one, you know? Straight out the box. Yeah, rest can do it, but unfortunately I still have some other things to do once I get home. So, not much you can do. we just do our thing and get home, do whatever we got to do, and then take it from there. But eventually, yeah, the tiredness is gonna set in, and then it's no longer just a brain thing. It's gonna be the physical thing. I'm just gonna pass out. When you're mentally tired and physically tired, that usually caps it. That's usually a wrap. All you do is sit on the couch and that's it, you're done. Don't even attempt to eat, because if you eat, that means you're just gonna get KO'd one time, you know what I mean? Bud Foz is in the building. What's going on, Bud? What's going on, Bud? Bud says, hello, peoples. Just take a deep breath, everything will be okay. Yeah, no doubt. I have the windows wide open and the cold breeze is gonna keep me awake. We all have bad days, you don't know. Like I said, mine wasn't necessarily a bad day. It was just overwhelming, the amount of work that was coming in. I try not to let work upset me or get involved with anything that might frustrate me too much. It's just overwhelming, the amount that came in today. It happens. That's what they pay me for, right? For the stress. But everybody, how's everybody doing today, man? What's going on? What's going on in the YouTube world? YouTube planet. Who's streaming tonight? I got some time tonight to watch somebody if you're streaming. Yeah, man, I'll spend some time on your channel streaming, watching, and commenting same way. Beck, when you going live again? If at all. Flower, when are you going live? Talk to me. I'm going to support somebody tonight. If you guys are going live tonight, I want to check it. I want to kill some time and just relax. I put up a video yesterday, 2 days now, and it didn't go up, and when I took it down and did put it back up again, it finally went through. Kept saying 27 minutes remaining for like 2 days, man. And it finally went up. I don't know, I had to take it down, stop it, and when I reposted it, it went back up. That was annoying. A day later. Like done, thank you. Flower, do you do lives or what? My baby don't allow me to. She's only fussing every time I decide I want to. Yeah, no doubt, Beck, I hear you. It's hard with a child in your life to do those kind of things without any disturbance. There's a few people online that do the lives and the child is in their hand or crying or whatever. It is very difficult. Yes, I saw your post on your community page. Yeah, thanks, man. It's so frustrating because I wanted to post it at the time I saw it just to keep it in real time, and almost a day later it's like ridiculous. But I've seen stories of people saying that sometimes YouTube takes forever to upload small videos, even large videos. So I guess I just got hit with the bug. I was basically just talking about skilled trades. If you have children and your children eventually don't want to work, they don't want to go to school, you got to at least push them down that avenue, you know what I mean? Of gaining some kind of trade, because a trade you can take anywhere in the world and take it with you. You might need some refresher courses, but you can start working right away. I wish somebody would have taught me that when I was younger. Just to have a trade as a backup, you know what I mean? A lot of these tradesmen make really, really good money. Yes, it's hard work, no doubt. It's blue-collar work. But the thing that's good about it is that eventually, once you gain the skills and the knowledge base to do the job that you're doing, if it's drywalling, roofing, you know, bricklayer, whatever the case may be, you can actually start opening your own businesses and try testing your business. At least you're the boss of your business. You know what you need done. You know what it's going to take to get it done. You know what kind of supplies are needed. You know the time frame, and you know the cost. So it really helps you out to become a boss. You know what I mean? It does. Not like just working at a factory and that's it. If they fire you, they fire you. It's all done. This, you have more control of your life, right? Yes, you got to hustle hard. Nobody's going to say it's easy. But you take that trade, you get yourself out there, and before you know it, I wouldn't be surprised. You'd have like 20, 30 clientele every single day waiting for you to call them or waiting for you to touch base with them. Or if you don't want to start off in your own business, you start off at one of these bigger companies that are looking for apprentices. You know what I mean? There's so many of them, right? Because construction is construction, trades, and all that kind of stuff. Those will always be in demand. Factory jobs come and go, like, you know what I mean? You'll be here one minute, you're gone the next. But the trades, you learn more and more every day, and with that knowledge, you could do a lot more for yourself without other people being involved. Flower, I'm hearing people trying screencasts. You can try it, but I'm the same. What is a screencast? I think I've heard that before. Beck says that's true, Ed. Doing your own thing, always the best. Yeah, I wish I had the opportunity to learn that a little bit earlier. Right now in my life, it's a bit too late to really go messing around, but yeah, it's absolutely the best way to do it. I know some kids don't want to stay in school, no matter how try you force them. It's better than being on the street, or, you know, ending up in jail, or ending up deceased, or, you know what I mean? You don't want that. But at least you get something to occupy their time, occupy their mind, and once they see they can start making their own money and be their own boss, it's invaluable, trust me. They would appreciate it so much more. And the trade apprentices, most of these guys start off at like $30 an hour, right? And then once they get their feet wet, depending on how long they've been doing it, some of them go anywhere from 45 to 65 an hour doing their job. And if you have your own business, you can price your things accordingly so you can actually make money and pay for your salary while you're doing these jobs. So it really opens up your window for doing a lot of stuff. I know, I understand you don't have your own benefits and all that kind of stuff, but then you're gonna have to take out private benefits. You're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to do what you have to do anyway, right? So, because you're definitely gonna need benefits regardless. So pay for private benefits and just continue getting your job going. As soon as you get big enough to hire enough people, I think it's about 9 or 10, after 9 or 10 or something like that, you can provide benefits. You can go for a package, make sure everybody's taken care of that's working under you. You don't need to be a scientist or a scholar to get money and make real money, you know what I mean? So sharing a video as a live instead of coming on camera. Sharing a video as a live instead of coming on camera. What does that mean? How do you do that? I've seen that term before, screen share, or screen, whatever you call it. Sorry, I'm driving, so I can't even look back. Screencast. Somebody explain to me, please. Explain. Explain. What is screencast? And how do I do it? Don't let me have to go home and Google it, man. I got a team of supporters on here, man. The team of supporters is supposed to be able to tell me, screencast, well, this is what you do. I mean, sharing your screen, I have to check out how to do it. Okay. Interesting idea, though. I gotta contact my boy Fasali today and tell him I tried it. I went home, I filmed something sideways or horizontal, and it still came out vertical on my TV. So I'm definitely doing something wrong when I'm filming horizontal. And the option is there on the phone. That's what kills me. It tells you turn your phone sideways, and I press the button, turn the phone sideways, and then as soon as you press live, it says it won't work unless you turn your phone vertically. So I'm clearly missing a step somewhere. Back, it's really difficult for me, believe me. No doubt, says Flower. Yep, I know what you mean. Honestly, it's difficult for anybody with family in the house. You know what I mean? Let's be real. If you have kids in the house or grandparents in the house, you have to find a private space to do it. And even when you find your private space, it's just a matter of 10 minutes. Somebody's bugging you, saying, asking for something, because you can't live without the women. Then If my wife disappears in the house for like 10 minutes, I'm gonna go looking for her. Say, hey, what are you doing? I'm gonna start bugging her. Yeah, there's so much to learn on YouTube, man. So much people spitting out stuff too that can help you, but it's just hard to keep up with everything. Don't do this, don't go here. Before you do that, do this. Make sure you do that. Don't press this button. Don't blah, blah, blah. It's like so much of them, man. I just hope the end result is worth it. Excuse me. Cross fam, hello, what's up? How you doing? Man? Are you coming over? Then come over, man. Come on, buddy. The signal is on, man. Wow, guy comes over and then just slows down. Seriously. Toya, Cross fam, what's going on? Bless up, Power Living. Hi, Reddit. I have something to tell you. I need you to listen carefully. I'm listening. Listening and driving. Driving and listening. What you got for me? Just cruising. Hold on, I'm coming to a light so I can actually read what you're saying. Okay, so what did you say here? Earlier today you said you needed 4K watch hours. You only need 1K subscribers and 4K watch hours. Early on, a replay, I think. This is what you thought. Please know that you can concentrate on hours watched now, not on subscribers. Oh no, I've said that already. I've said it many times. I have enough subscribers. I'm not even worried about the subscribers anymore. I'm only focused on getting my watch hours right now. Subscribers keep coming in every day. I just mentioned that I finally hit 2,000 because I turned my live on one time and I went back to my regular screen, and the app told me I had 2,000 plus subscribers now. So I was just mentioning it. That's all I was doing. Just mentioning it so people hear me. Yeah, it's just the watch hours I'm trying to focus on now. This morning when I did a live, I was just about to park the vehicle and this fox, or this, not a fox, a coyote came out of the bushes. I was driving around following it. I was hoping I can clip it from there and just add it to one of my played videos, you know what I mean? It's kind of cool. It's a nice size coyote too, man. Now I will ask to watch my playlist. I need that. Yeah, no doubt. I told you I got extra phones set up already. That's no problem. Just gotta let me know when. Not a problem at all, man. My focus is strictly on watch hours now, but at the same time, I can't forget my community. I'm not just here just to get numbers. I'm here to actually make something worth coming back to every now and then. I know half of the subs that I have right now probably will never come back, or half of the subs will never even comment. But it is what it is. I'm sure all you guys deal with that. Just have 1 million subs and eventually only 3 or 4 contact you on a regular basis. And that's when you start building your community out of the good people. Yeah, no problem. It's not a problem, man. Not at all in Power Living. It's all good. I would rather have 1,000 subs that are all communicating and interacting than a million subs that never touch base, right? But at the end of the day, people are on YouTube for what reason? You're not here to make friends. You're here to make money, right? At least that's the end goal with most of the people I've seen. I'm not gonna lie to you and say I'm here to make friends or here to make money. I really don't even know what I'm on here for. I'm just testing the waters to see where this thing leads. And that's being honest. You know what I mean? If it turns out something good and you can find yourself at least scraping up some extra change, then it's all the benefit. But I don't have any real high expectations from it. You know what I mean? I just see a lot of people doing their thing. I don't know what kind of money they're really making. I don't know what kind of work they're putting in. All I know is that I'm gonna try it and see what happens. As I continue to try it, I'm meeting people and I'm talking to people and I'm, speaking to people all over the world. I have nothing to lose. That's something I had to gain. You know what I mean? That's something I've gained. So I have no problem with that at all. You guys ever ask yourself why you're really on YouTube? That's true. Beck says same here. I do have your authenticity in sharing with people on the daily drive. You're the morning radio. I should have put on my radio voice, eh? Welcome to BLBLB, where the truth must be heard. People must be told. No, I feel you, man. I just like spitting whatever I spit, what's in my head. I'm not saying that my words are final. Like, there's other people with their own opinions too, right? And I appreciate other people's opinions. I do. I like to hear what people think. I've did my share of dirt. I've been around my share of people that could cause issues, but I'm sure everybody has, right? Everybody's got a story to tell, not just me. That's why it's good to speak to other people. Interaction is so key. Because when you speak to other people and hear what they have to say, it opens your mind up. You could have been thinking closed-minded until someone said something you never even thought about, and it just like blows your mind. You know what I mean? The world doesn't revolve around you. The world revolves around us. All of us. Go Barry. You don't know. Baby, baby, baby. Back for fun. To meet new people and learn new stuff. If I gain while doing it is a plus, also a plus. No stressing. See, that's the same mentality I'm on back. If something good comes out of it, I mean, the first, you got to push hard to get where you need to get. Once you get monetized, then I guess you can really make your decision to see where you go from there. You could have a change of opinion by the time you get there and realize, wow, I finally did it. Now what? Do I got to push harder? And how can I make money on this? Right? How can I benefit from this platform? Right? So there's lots of opportunities, but like you said, first you got to get past those stages of, push. But I'm sure it must be worth it in the long run once you get it up and running and everything's working fine and you're generating some sort of income. I was reading somebody's channel the other day. I think they had like almost 6,000 subscribers, and they're still not monetized. So I'm thinking to myself, well, how is that possible? 6,000 subscribers and you're not monetized. Even if somebody was to play a video for 10 minutes out of those 6,000, you should have hit 4,000 watch hours in less than 3 months easily, right? That just tells me that these subscribers are just there for no reason. Or they're not even real. So, or the content that you're pushing out is just that bad that nobody cares to come back and support it. There's multiple ways that can be a bad thing, you know what I mean? I have no friends in real life. I always keep to myself. It's time for a change. Well, I had lots of friends in real life. The problem is, as you grow older, these start disappearing because they have their own life to live, right? We got to be honest. They got their kids to raise, their bills to pay, their family to take care of. You got the same. So I wouldn't say you lost your friends or you never had friends. It's just that you've grown up. You've grown up now. You have your own kid. You have your own life. Now you got to figure out what kind of friends you want to make around this life that you're living in. If you want to make any friends at all, or if it's just people you want to associate with, but you don't really want to call them friends because they don't know you like that. You know what I mean? There's so many things. Because any new people that come into my life, it's hard for me to say, yeah, I'm going to call them a friend. I don't know them like that. You know what I mean? A friend is somebody you grew up with, like that knows you. And knows you for real. But that's not to say that you can't meet somebody that turns out to be a real, genuine friend. Right? I'm not saying that's not possible, because it clearly is. Right? There's lots of people that I've met in my life that later on in my life that have become very close. You know what I mean? I don't keep contacts like back to back every single day, touch base with them, not like that, but we do communicate on a regular basis, you know what I mean? Guys, give me a second, my throat is so dry, I gotta get something to drink before I lose my mind. I need 2 minutes. Yep, exactly, everyone doing their own thing, correct. Yeah, I agree. I know people always say, oh, why don't you contact me, why don't you do this? Come on, man. Let's be real. You don't contact me either, okay? And I know why you don't, and I can accept it, you know? You're doing you, I'm doing me. When we see each other, we hail each other up like we just met yesterday, you know what I mean? Not a big deal. We don't want to take away from our families by having our friends distract us over years and years and years. You know what I mean? It don't make no sense. But give me a second, I'll be back. Can't win them all. You're here, what's up? What's up? Sorry, I just stepped back into the car for a second. Oh man, I should hate that you start the car and the music starts playing. Red left us in the car and shut the door. How dare him? Yeah, ridiculous. A madness that. Don't. Madness. Which kind of man just slammed the door on the woman then? My bad. My bad. Sorry, ladies. Sorry, gentlemen. That was not my intention. That was not my intention at all. Slam the door on y'all. That comment made me smile. Thank you very much. Red left us in the car and shut the door. How dare him? Facts, facts. Love it. Oh, you guys made me smile. That made me smile. Thank you. Appreciate it. That definitely made me smile. See, that's what I'm talking about. Some of these little simple comments go a long way to some people. Some people don't care, but to me, any little nice gesture could make somebody's day. You know what I mean, guys? Always take the time to think about what you do before you do it. But anyways, back on the topic. Yeah, we'll have to see what this YouTube journey leads me. See where it goes. If I find out I wouldn't say it's wasting my time anymore, because it seems like I'm enjoying it a bit, regardless of no real money being made on it yet, but it's fun. It's actually fun. I think stressing about the hours and stressing about this other stuff, I think that stuff will make it not fun. You know what I mean? You don't have to set no specific times to come on. You just come on when you feel like coming on. You feel like talking when you feel like running a live, when you feel like running a video. If you're bored and one day you just feel like creating a shorts. You know what I mean? I don't need to stress over this stuff. I still don't understand how you can have 6,000 subs and less than 2,000 watch hours. That doesn't make any sense to me. But I can see it happening if subs aren't subscribing, or if subs aren't engaging in your videos or in any of your lives. Yeah, absolutely. You know, the long drives, like my drive to Windsor, I really couldn't talk because there was kids in the car and a family in the car, so there's no privacy. And on top of that, we're playing music because, you know, that's what keeps us awake as we're driving. But if I was just driving in the car by myself for any kind of hours, I would definitely run a live. I would definitely run a live, because at least that concentration keeps you awake, you know what I mean? People talking, saying hello. And the drive is pretty easy. Just put it in cruise control and let the car do most of the driving. Just keep your eye on the road and the steering wheel every now and then. And so when I drive out that side there, it's in cruise control, about 120 all the way there. Every now and then you might have to step on the brakes because somebody decides to be a dumbass, but let's put it back in cruise control and go again. Plus you burn less gas, right? Because it's just going at one speed. It's not jumping back and forth. I want to keep YouTube fun. I don't want to come on here and feel like, you know, I'm under pressure to make these numbers, or under pressure to have people subscribe, or beg people to come join my channel, or beg people to watch a video. I don't want it like that. I really don't. And after watching Jason and Gina's show, or Jason and Gina's live, I see that those guys have it down packed. I keep talking about them because I like their format. I like what they're doing. They don't have to beg anybody for anything. They go live, people show up, they talk, everybody's having fun. And then they go about their way. They get their watch hours, they get their conversation, they get their joy and their laughter in. That's what it's supposed to be like. That's what I like. That's what I'm aiming to be like. My big bro. You know? Oh, Jason and Gina, you don't know them? Okay, well, let's go. So, you type in Jason and Gina. Just like that, Jason, Jason, and Gina, Gina. You go to their channel, you tell them Red sent you. Actually, I have them posted in my community page. They're one of the first people posted there. You can just go to the link there and press them. On Friday, I think they go live at about 8 o'clock at night. And trust me, once you go there, you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what a real YouTube channel, community type channel looks like and behaves like. Right? Nobody begging for anything. These guys are just doing their thing. People are stopping by. People are making comments. People are having fun. People are cracking jokes, and it's just simple, and it works. The format works. You know what I mean? And I'm sure they grind it to get to whatever numbers they're at now. I don't know, maybe 14,000 subs, and I think something along that lines. So they grind it till it'll get where they're at. It's not like it was given to them. And their content is great. They travel a lot. They show people a lot of the stuff they do, cooking, music-wise. I think one night, I think Friday night is like they play music and you're on the live. They don't even care about the watch hours. You're just on the live enjoying the time spent. So definitely make sure you check out Jason and Gina. Just make sure you tell them Red sent you. Just tell them Red said nothing but good things about you guys. Let me see how true it is. Power of Redemption, bless up, bless up. Yeah, I'm a bit later than usual, but it's all good. I'm in no rush. Always on time. Always there when you call. Always on time. Baby, be mine. Yeah. It is what it is. I'll park somewhere different this time. My curb game is off. I used to be so good at parking near the curb. My game is off. Alright, so we got some time now, people. Yeah, man. Let me see what I missed. Sorry, guys, I was driving, so it's hard to keep an eye on the road. I mean, on you guys while I'm on the road. Power Redemption. When I'm driving, okay, we passed that part. That's cool. Same here. Tell me about this person or group. I did, which is Jason and Gina. I got Abia Vlogs. Hello, my friend. How are you? Like, done, bro. Okay, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. You can go ahead and connect with anybody you want in here for now. I will remove the blue jackets in a bit before I get off. But you can connect with whoever you want. Empower Living, you haven't checked them out either? Oh, definitely check them out, man. Definitely worth the time. Guaranteed. Power Redemption. Hello, everyone. Beck, Mad Faisal. Hi. Power Redemption. Hello, Reds. Beck, hello. Power Redemption. Hi. Power Redemption. Empowered. Hello. Beck. I subbed to them. Okay, good. Make sure you check them out. Take some time to check them out. They're really good peoples. You'll enjoy their content and enjoy their personalities. I have subscribed to them. I'll check them out a little bit closer. Absolutely. I wouldn't send you somewhere that I didn't think was worthwhile. Yes, they seem to be a fun couple. They're absolutely a fun couple. I wish my wife was a little bit more open to YouTube, but you know, that's who she is. She's private. She likes to keep it private, and nothing's wrong with that. I have no problem with that at all. I'm a bit private too, but I guess YouTube just kind of opened me up a little bit. So, and she's kind of, I have a video I'm working on right now anyway about what my wife actually thinks about my YouTube, and I'll open up about it and put it out there. I'm still working on it, but I think it'll be interesting for some people to listen to anyway. You know, maybe their significant other might feel this way, but they're just not saying it. My wife is pretty straightforward when it comes to things like me putting myself out there. You know what I mean? And she knows my worries already, so it'll be a night of truth. A video of truth. Empower says, okay, I will do. Enjoy your day. Thanks, Empower Living. Enjoy yours too as well. Who's MA Power? Did I miss somebody? Meet. Who's MA Power? And nobody's explained to me yet exactly how this thing works with screencasting. What's going on? Talk to me. Beck, yes, that'll be interesting. Abia, where am I from? I'm from Toronto, Canada. Yeah, that'll be a deep dive personal into my personal life on that one. That's about as deep as we're gonna get. But I respect my wife's opinion, and I think I should put it out there just to show her that I do care about what she says, and I do understand where she's coming from, and I don't take it for granted. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm your friend. Stay connected. Yeah, absolutely, guys. Connect to whoever you want in here, people. Make sure you stop by and say what's up to some of the people in the chat. Check out their channel. Leave a comment. Leave a like. Please don't leave nothing generic. Take the time to write something nice. Something about the video. Don't just say I liked it and I'm out. I watched your video, I'm out. No, get into the content. I find those people that leave generic contents are people that aren't really watching the video. That's my personal opinion. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I get when I see people just say, liked? Oh, I liked and press liked and I'm on. Gone. Beck. Very private about his life. Yeah, man, it's a fact. Some people are, and I am too, I'm not going to lie. Because there's too much people out there that try to put you down. They don't want to see anything succeed. You don't want to see anything about you succeed. They'd rather see you down and out. Yeah, no doubt. I'll stop by and check you out, Abia. Absolutely. The best way for me to check you out, though, honestly, is to go to my community page, leave a comment on the community page. That way I can find you faster instead of having to search through all these subs to find out who you are. Because I forget stuff quickly. If at least on the community page it pops up, I'll be able to check you out and find out where you are. Yeah, nothing generic, Beck says. Nothing generic. We don't like generic stuff. It's not authentic. Abia, you don't have to beg people to come see you. Just leave your comments, say you're here. Check me out a bit. Everybody's here, it's all good. We talk about this all the time. You don't go into people's chats and then start asking people to subscribe. You got to get into the conversation. Get involved with the conversation. That's what Red's room is all about. You sit down on the couch, the red couch in the red room, and we talk. I can bill you later for it. I mean, it is what it is. But we're here to have fun and do our thing. You feel me? I should have my own guidelines put up, don't? On my community page. When you come to Red's room, here's what's expected. Let's keep everything simple on one level. Respect each other, respect each other's space, respect each other's opinions. There's a lot of stuff I see on YouTube I don't agree with, but instead of me going in there and arguing with the person on that channel, I just skip the channel and go to the next one. But there's some people that just can't resist. They see something happening on a video, they want to go there and start, trolling these people. I just don't have time for that in my life. Thanks, Beck. That's the way to say it. Thank you for taking the words out of my mouth. Yes, let's all be friends. Support for support, but be genuine. Thank you. That's well said. We don't need no fraud thing. You know what I mean? People have to connect. They have to connect the right way. A lie, Beck. It don't make no sense. Why? But the thing is, you come across these YouTube sometimes, and they're going off, and you feel like you just want to jump in and say, "What are you talking about?" That's not how it goes. But you build up nerve and you say, "You know what? It's gonna waste my energy," and you just skip it because it is that easy. It's just swipe up or swipe down. You know what I mean? But some people can't resist. They have to get involved, and then once you get involved, you're in trouble because here's what's gonna happen. People are going to remember your name, and then as soon as they find out you have a channel, they're going to start trolling your channel until they annoy the crap out of you, until you either quit or until you start banning them or you just get frustrated and don't want to do YouTube anymore. Just tell them, go about their business, man. Don't even bother. And it seems like, I know I'm still new to YouTube in a sense. It seems like the tides are changing. Almost every video now is a stream. like a stream just running. It's hard to find an actual stream where you can talk to somebody. Besides 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, those times there you'll always find a lot of live streams because people are home and they're streaming. Most of the days, even today when I was just scrolling, I was on just taking a little break and I was scrolling through my phone. Everything was pre-recorded. Yeah, I know. I know. Thank you, Abia. I know. I haven't had a chance to change my title yet. Sometimes I'm on the road, I get to work, and then boom, I change it when I get home. So it does affect the algorithm, I know. I'm not perfect. Nobody walking this earth's surface is, but I try. Just work with the kid. When I get home, I usually... There's even some older ones back in since I started. I haven't even changed the thumbnail, much less the title. But you're right. I do have to go back and change those. Those are what people search for. You need to get those keywords in. So yeah, thank you for reminding me. I appreciate it. Mad Fizzo is my Instagram name. Okay, cool. I think mine is Red's Room 6, but I gotta double check that. I like social media, but I'm not a fan of everything. I don't really be on everything, even though I am on everything. I just don't. Well, I'm not on Facebook. Technically, I'm on Facebook, but because you can't delete Facebook, all you can do is time it out for whatever amount of time. But I haven't used it in almost 20 years, right? I've completely blocked it off from my mind. Instagram, I just scroll through every now and then, but I wouldn't say I use it daily. I might maybe use it once or twice a month. I might get a message from my sons or one of my daughters, but other than that, I'm not really on that. TikTok is there, but I don't even know. TikTok is just there. I might flip through it once in a blue moon, but I wouldn't say I would use it more than twice a month. That's how bad it is for me. It's just when I'm bored. YouTube kind of took over everything because YouTube just made more sense to me. You know what I mean? Instagram is there, but you know what? Everybody on there is just trying to be somebody they're not. And everybody's trying to put on all these faces, these makeups, these fraud facades. You know what I mean? I'm not into that. I find YouTube is the realest out of all of them. I could be bugging, but I'm just saying. YouTube seems like the realest one out of all of them. The other ones, everybody's just trying to be somebody they're not. Keep it real. Keep it simple. That's all I care about. Keep it real. Keep it simple. You find the most genuine people like that. I join you, Life Reality Review. Say, okay, nice. Thank you very much. Very good friend of mine on YouTube now. I would consider her a friend, and I don't even know her like that, but she's been so nice to me. And she gave me a lot of good information. So definitely USA Blogs, Reality Blogs is somebody you should all connect with too. You don't need to keep spamming the channel though. Please don't. Just keep it simple. I don't want that happening on this channel. Okay. You're not listening, so... Abia, please don't continue to connect. Keep it simple. If you're going to talk, let's talk. I don't need the spamming on the channel, okay, please? No, I'm not monetized. I'm working on it. It'll take me some time, though. That's later on down the line. Is your channel monetized? I'll have to check you out in a bit when I stop. Abia, is your channel monetized? And where are you from? No, I'm not monetized. Where are you located? Beck is also asking how old are you? You don't have to keep pressing I'm on or I'm here, I'm not. If you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. You don't have to prove it to me. I just trust your judgment. If you're going to be here, you're going to be here. You leave a comment. You get involved in a conversation. Otherwise, it don't make no sense, you know? I don't need to see the like, on, subscribe, share. Please, don't do that. I don't like that stuff. At least not over here. There's plenty of those other busy stations that have that kind of capabilities to keep up with everybody, but I'm still new. All this stuff is just distracting to me. Not like I'm not happy that you're here. I appreciate your time for coming and showing some love. I do. But this channel is not a spamming type channel. It's an actual conversation channel where people connect with each other and talk. And if people like what they hear, then they'll always go check out your channel. You don't have to ask them. They like what they heard. They like how you react. They like what you're doing. They will definitely check you out. See, back is saying the same thing. It's too much. We don't need all that spamming. Because you can't keep up with the conversation when somebody's always spam. You lose track of the conversation, you get distracted, and then there goes the chain of thought out the window. You know what I mean? A train of thought out the window. Okay, Bia, you're not listening, man. What's up with that? Beck, have you channel? Yes, good. Okay, I'm getting annoyed. This person's not listening. Okay, I gotta get rid of the blue jacket. Sorry. You're not listening, man, so I gotta remove this jacket. Sorry about that, but I gave you a warning. You're not listening to me. Maybe it's a language barrier thing. I appreciate you being here, but if you're gonna keep doing that, then I gotta remove the jacket. No, I understand. I respect your commenting and supporting, but please stop using those constant, spamming. I don't like that stuff over here. When I come to your channel, I'm going to check it out, but I'm not going to be spamming your channel like that. Please disrespect my side, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's probably a language barrier. I'm not sure. I don't want to take the wind out of my sail, man. You made me, you made me smile with that comment. Now I feel like I'm being dragged down underwater with this spamming crap. Abia, where are you from? What part of the world are you from? I'm an artist. Speaking, I don't understand full English. I understand so. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, you're from India? Oh, Pakistan. My bad. Sorry, my bad. My apologies. All right, cool. Just understand one thing. When you're on this channel, I hope I'm being very clear. Just keep it simple and get involved with the conversation. Check videos, whatever you want, if you choose to. Leave a like if you choose to. Leave a comment if you choose to. Make sure the comments are genuine. If not, just be yourself on here. You don't need to prove it. You don't need to do this spam, keep running messages over and over. I know you're here. If you're not here and I'm talking to myself, it's all good. It's a live video. You can always play it again later. It's not a big deal. But just don't continue to post these things and it's not part of a conversation at all. It's more of a distraction. Thank you, Abia. And you're a female, I'm assuming, right? D. Oh my God, I never seen you on here before, but I know I check out your channel. What's going on, girl? Thank you for checking me out. Thank you for stopping by, my Vancouver friend, my island friend. Everyone has their likes and dislikes for their channel, and it's right. It's their right, absolutely. I have respect for everyone likes and dislikes Abia. For real. Hello everyone, says DJ Dion's. Hi DJ. Beck, DJ is another great sub. She's from Victoria, Vancouver Islands. Another great person, great personality. She's always cooking stuff. You might like her. I can see you guys connecting like that. She's really good. Make sure you check out her channel as well. D, if you leave another comment, you should have the blue jacket to be able to connect with these guys. I have a lot of good people on here that come and go, but if you scroll up the chat, there you go. Beck, hello, says D. D, if you scroll up to the chat and see some of the other channels on here, please connect. They will support you. They're very good, and I love your channel already. And you know how I found Beck, you know how I found DJ? Just by scrolling, what I call channel surfing. I was channel surfing one day, and I saw her cooking, and she was pleasant about it, and I said, you know what, let me listen a bit. After about half an hour watching her, I just subscribed to her channel. That's all it took. Somebody being genuine in their life, and it's all it took, and now I'm part of her community as well. Jamaican Queen, well, go on. Bless up, Red. We got Beck. We got, yo, how come it's beer woman inside my chat here, man? Remind the wife start running me down and I talk about, yo, you're talking to too much women online. I better watch myself, you know? D, you're a genuine person, I could tell. I'm glad to have you in my community, and I'm glad to be in your community as well. I will always support you. Not to mention, you used to live where I used to live in Victoria, so it's all good. Beck says, hi, Jamaican Queen. Thank you, Reds. Says D. Just listening for now. I'm here in the clinic. Hopefully everything's okay. You're in the clinic working and you're not hurt. Jamaican Queen, well, go on, my brother. Have a blessed one, sir. I always have a blessed one, especially when you guys come in here and cheer me up. You guys are like the remedy. If it's not the smoke, it's the remedy. You feel me? Guys, make sure you check out D Jones, okay? They're DJ Jones. DJ Dion's. It's open chat. LOL, she won't mind. LOL, well, at least I hope not. No, she won't mind. My wife is very understanding. We're on a level. And I don't hide nothing from her. YouTube is right here. She can just open it up and check it for herself. My wife is so defensive about me and other women because they feel like other women are taking advantage of me or would always want to take advantage of me. And she's probably right, because I'm probably gullible and humble like that. And I'm only trying to be nice, but, you know, some women are devious like that. Beck, and everyone is being respectful. Jamaican Queen, how are you doing, Beck? Hope inspires in the building. Hi, Reds. Hope, what's going on? What's happening? What's cracking? Just running a live, a real live, where you can actually talk to somebody and not just watch somebody push a button or put a pin through a prick or... You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm doing all right, Queen. I'm at 600 subs now. Beck, let's go. Might have to put you back up on top again. I like your channel. Beck, Snow Queen, greetings. Nice to meet you, everyone. Absolutely, D. You please connect when you get a chance. Or guys, connect to D. Check out her channel. You'll love it. Beck, hello. Yeah, bro. Wagwan. Inspire says, they're just chilling. Jamaica, high hope. I had a hard time finding you, Reds. I know. I got to figure out, maybe I got to change the code in my name or something. Because sometimes when I search for myself, it's hard to find me too. There's some other dude named Red's Room, but he stopped using YouTube years ago. I don't know what to do. I figure I got to change one character in my name. Beck, let's go. LOL, hope. Bless up, Red, says Conscious Vibe. Conscious Vibe, thank you for showing back up. This is what I'm talking about. People that come back to the chat is what I call a real community. Not people who just leave a generic message and you never hear from them again. I respect that, and I respect those who do that. Makes me want to keep connecting with them. Abia, Beck, I don't understand you, dear, my friend. I know the language barrier is hard. I get it, Abia. So I'm gonna allow you some space until you get where you need to be. Says hi, Conscious. Hello, Conscious. Wagwan, sis. Bless up, Hope. Wow, you guys are moving this chat now, huh? Use keywords on your channel, Reds, in the settings in the studio. Don't worry, D. I'm gonna touch base with you just now, and you tell me what to do. right? And tell me what's the best way to set my name up before I make any more t-shirts at Red's Room. Beck, Abia, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay, Abia, don't worry. We'll take time and we'll mold you the right way. D. Jones, I hope. Noted, thank you. Conscious Vibe, bless up, Beck. Hope inspires, blessings, D. Oh, you guys are going on fire right now. Run up the chat, guys. Run up the chat. Connect with each other. Anybody in blue, connect with each other while you can. You only get these because you don't know you're worth it. And I respect your time. This is the community I want to build. I mean, there's plenty of communities like this, guys. I understand. I'm not the only one. But the community I like to build is when people come in. I don't care if they're bored, if they're not feeling well. I don't care what it is. I just want them to come in and have a laugh, talk to somebody, crack a joke, you know, bless up everybody and connect with everybody. It doesn't matter to me. But I just want you to be genuine when you come in this chat. You know what I mean? Concha, soon check you out. Soon check out your video, says Jamaican Queen. This is what I like. This is what makes me want to use YouTube, or at least my channel, regardless if I'm monetized or not. Otherwise, I'd be mindlessly watching news or mindlessly watching something that's not going to gain me any benefits. This at least stimulates my mind, opens my heart, makes me smile. Conscious Vibes. I'm cold down here today. It was 52. You're talking about your cold. You're in Florida, Bridget. You're talking about your cold. Come back to Canada and we'll talk about cold. I'm from Trinidad, Abia. Come back to Canada, man. Or come to Canada, you'll talk about cold. Or BC, right, D? Right, D. Jones? DG? DJ? Queen, bless up, Conscious Vibes. Bless you, back. Love, friend. All right, Abia, you're getting there now. You're getting there. You're understanding the bless up. Conscious Vibe. It's cold, Reds. What do you mean cold? What, a little breeze over the water, and you're talking about cold, brethren? See where I'm at, and you'll talk about cold. Today I got on my full thermals, long johns, quilted thermal pants, t-shirt, sweatshirt, hoodie, jacket, toque, neck warmer. You don't know nothing about cold, brethren. Oh, it's cold to you. Okay, all right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll give you that much. Right now it's chilly willy up here, brethren. Trust me. This morning, I went outside and was like, yeah. I don't know if you guys ever felt this kind of cold. I was in Ottawa one time on a visit for work. And as soon as I got out of the bus to go where I was going, and you take a deep inhale, this shit almost froze my nose hairs, man. And you know it's cold when your nose hairs start freezing up. Trust me, I don't think you understand until you feel that feeling. Florida, 50 degrees, not bad. My mom sent me a pic this morning. I was laughing. You guys must be nice, man. Florida is living the life. Thank you, my friend, Beck. All right, Abia. Now you're getting into the groove. That's what I like to see. I'm in 30 degrees right now. Where's that, in Jamaica? Thank God. That's the weather I wish I was in. Oh, you guys, Beck, you felt it before. Froze nose. Only the froze nose. I got out of the bus, man, and I just took a deep breath, and my nose hairs just trickled. They were like, what the hell is this? Yeah, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy Ottawa at all. Nothing wrong with Ottawa, but that cold was definitely something different. That's about right, Brad's, about how much clothes I had on. No, if I showed you a picture of me right now, bro, you'd be like, no, this guy's bugging. This guy's wearing way too much clothes or way too much warmth. Oh, you're in Washington State. Okay. Jamaican Queen, bless up. Oh, you've never experienced snow, Beck. Don't worry. Our snow will be coming, I think, this Wednesday or Thursday. They're talking about a big snowstorm. We had one north of us, and they're talking about, I don't know, you have to put this into perspective. 1.5 meters of snow fell. 1.5 meters. That is absolutely crazy. Completely shut down the city, completely shut down everything about where they're at in cottage country. You couldn't move around. People had to be rescued from the street that they were stuck in because of the snow. They had to be rescued from their cars. I go now eating dinner, so I'll come again. You're live. Please come to my live Pakistani time, 11 o'clock. Join now. 11 o'clock might be a bit too late for me, Abia, because I work early in the morning, so I'm usually in bed by 9 o'clock. Latest 10 o'clock might catch a basketball game, but I will try my best to see if I can connect at some point, even if I just got to watch the replay. Just don't blow it this way. Trust me. Washington State, you guys get some cold too. I know you don't get as much as we do, because you guys are close to Vancouver. But Washington State should get at least a little drizzle, right? D, just across from the water. I know you don't get much snow either, because I know when I was in the Victoria Islands, I think I only saw snow once, and it fell for about an hour, and it never stayed. It was gone like in a few minutes. That's one place you can't sell a snow. You can't sell a snow blower. But I mean, outside of the island, going more into the mountains on Vancouver, then you can get yourself in trouble. Okay, bye, Dia. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for respecting my community and what I'm about, okay? Next time you come by, you'll get a jacket again, but for now, I got to remove it as you leave, okay? Don't take it personally. This is what it is. Beck says, conscious. Glad to know. Did you hear about the bad ice storm we had about a year ago? It was wild. No, I didn't. I know we had one down here at one point. It was dark and ominous. All electricity was gone. Everything was frozen over. It looked like War of the Worlds, The Walking Dead. People started panicking and started cooking up their last food because the fridge wasn't working. Nothing was working. Electricity was gone. Using propane to cook up their last food in hopes that it would last longer. We are so fragile as a people, man. I'm telling you. It's like the mail strike right now. We have a strike going on with Canada Post. And right now, Canada Post, enough of these little small businesses can't get their checks to go through, can't get their checks to clear, can't get their approvals on their parcels and stuff like that. And it's crippling them, you know what I mean? It's absolutely crippling them. They can't make no money because they're waiting on pay stubs or they're waiting on some form of checking. Who would ever think that a mail service would have so much power that it's actually crippling certain parts of the economy and small businesses? Every little thing hurts us now. Conscious Vibe says, deal. Dion's. Bless up. Yeah, we've seen our ice storms a couple times here. It's got, you know how crazy the ice storms are, like when they come? If you're in your car and you wind down your window, the window will go down, but there's a sheet of ice still at your window, like it's almost a glass of its own. I know when I was working nights and I was doing shunting, basically moving trucks around, we had to warm up all the trucks before we got started, make sure everything was running before we loaded them, right? And half of the trucks were so frozen they wouldn't start. We had to jump start them. Some of them were so frozen, as soon as you get in there and wind down the window, you think you wind down the window and all of a sudden you look at the glass and it's like another glass plate of sheet of ice. It's like another window. A journey of my life. Blessings, bro. Blessing. Thank you for stopping by, Journey. D, have a blessed day, everyone, and keep warm. We're good, D. Guys, D's about to leave out. Please make sure you check her out. Van City in the house, you know what I mean? Van City. Always cooking up something nice for the people, them. Definitely, D. Thank you for stopping by, D. Conscious, bless up, Journey. Bless up. Journey of my life, you're welcome. Vehicle will be turned off automatically in 29 minutes. Okay, I didn't know it does that. That's the first I've seen that. That's a good thing, man. I didn't realize the car can only run so long before it shuts off. Well, at least it's in park mode. I guess that's a good thing. I just got an alert. Never seen that one before. Journey of my life, conscious screen, bless up. You see the plane flying in the background? Them people are going to Florida right now. They're flying away like the Canadian geese. They're bun, they're cold, and they're gone. Jimmy, hi, says Beck. Guys, you know what? I wish we can do a live with all of us on it. Hey, Journey of My Life, I know you're the hookup. You can't hook us up that we do a live where all of us can come on a stream and just all connect and just run the talk, whatever the talk is. I know you're the connect for this. I'm gonna call you the connect. You're the plug. Journey of My Life, you're the plug. If you can make it happen and we can come on stream. Yeah, I know with a StreamYard you don't have to show your face. It's all good. You can still come on with an image and talk. That would be dope. We told her already she would be good at it. Okay, so I'm not the first to tell her that. Okay. Journey, you said yes, sure. Let's plan a date. But it has to be on a Friday. No, it could be a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday early. So we have 3 options. If we can make it work with 3 days, guys, we choose one of those days. If we can all make it work, we check out Journey of Our Life stream and we run that live and just run down the place. Run down the place and everybody just chat and have fun. I think that would be super cool. Journey of My Life, I would call it a night to connect. Once in a lifetime. Big it up to the point that it's just people to say, what are they talking about? We need to go visit that live. What is that live about? Create a crazy buzz about it. Oh, lives in St. Catharines. Okay, he's still out there pretty cold by that. Okay, he would know about the cold and definitely conscious. I have a few friends out in St. Catharines too, so I know. See, back, hey, Journey of My Life. You see, everybody's on board with this. Everybody's on board with this. This would be a dope introduction to everybody that's there. A night to introduce your channels, talk about your channels, talk about yourself, and just have some fun, shoot the shit. You know what I mean? Guys, every time I start getting into the conversation is when I gotta go. This really sucks because I gotta pick up my son. But I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? But I do appreciate you guys for stopping by. Always at around 3:35, you guys start coming in and you start dropping the knowledge and you guys start getting involved. And then I'm like, okay, I gotta go, guys. Like I'm the party spoiler. But I really do have to go. You know my routine already. All right. I don't want to run left you guys, but I have to. Yesterday I had the phone running, not thinking, my God, the kids walk by here. I don't want the kids to be seeing on my phone. So I'm going to shut it off before I go pick up my son. And hopefully we can connect again later, guys. Please, if you're going live tonight at any time, hit me up in my community chat. Say, hey, Reds, I'm going live. Come check me out. I'll do it, okay? Tonight I have some time to actually check out some people. And I don't mind doing so, okay? You guys enjoy your day. Remember, love your loved ones. Always tell them you love them on the way out the door. Be it a big kiss, big hug, whatever it is. Or just call them on the way on their journey and let them know that you're still there and you care. All right? All right, guys. Bless up. I got to run.